Alright, hello. Hi. So let's see if I just do this. Hey. So yeah, actually, so I'm trying to get all these different things right. So I got the hotkey for that. Oh, 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 oh. Slowly but surely, I will actually have everything working in accordance to what I need it to be. But for now, I don't know. We'll get things going. How's it going, everybody? If you're on Facebook Live, if you're on Twitch or anything else, go ahead and say what's up in the chat. I got everything up and running. I'll just turn this music down just a smidge, just a whisper and stuff. But yeah, it's actually, it sounds pretty good right now. Doesn't look like I'm really hiccuping too much. Am I actually, is my stream lagging a little bit? It looks like I'm really pushing that my machine right now, which isn't really too good. If I'm just gonna load up my Twitch channel right now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me know if I'm hiccuping at all, or if like the stream doesn't seem like it's running properly. It doesn't look like I'm actually dropping any frames at all, but the CPU is running pretty high right now. So just keep me posted, see if you guys get anything on there. But for now, what I need to do is we're going to be working on Secular Talk's logo design, or the logo thing. Let's see. Did I save that yet? No. Oh boy. So on Wednesday, I went out and worked on in here, just so it's not just my or no, it's fine. Let's see. I need to open this in Messengers. I went over to my girlfriend's house over the weekend, and let's see, I need to open Messenger. There we go. And she let me use her fancy schmancy Cintiq, which is like a gigantic screen that you can draw on. So she let me use that and everything while I was over there. I just need to find the file that she actually sent me. There we go. So now I need to actually just, can I download that? Okay, sweet. All right, I got it. Oh, it says in the, already have it downloaded, but where? Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, we got it open. All right, so we got this really rough, super rough design, right? And this is just me saying Secular Talk with Kyle Kalinske, right? And so this is just like a nice, rough sort of thing, right? And I can't remember if, oh, what am I trying to get out here? My brain is so a little frazzle-dazzled right now. Just been running around all day. Ooh, fancy meeting you here. Oh yes, hello. Hi, what's up, Jenny? How's it going? So I believe if I just open this up, right? That actually doesn't look, you know what? This is kind of funny too. Yeah, if I just ignore that, that's fine. This actually doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it did initially. I think it was just not clean, right? And that was the issue that I knew I was going to run into. It's just this being really kind of not a whole lot of fun. Although I did, yeah, like this is like, you know what? I'm actually not too upset with how it's looking, kind of looking back on it now. Like you got some really nice little elements that kind of like whip out and stuff and everything, right? This is a little weird. It's a little bit too blocky and stuff, but I mean, I actually kind of like this area over here. Like, you know, if I actually spent a little bit more time and stuff. But anyways, that's not what we're going to try and work on now. We're just going to try and see if we can't open up that other one. So if we just go to new, or actually I think if we just open it up in there, right? If we just close that, we just kind of open the Photoshop file and downloads. There we go. Bam. Could have used the Cintiq for that one too. Yeah, I could have maybe. Convert layers into objects. Yes, please. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we have this sort of stuff, right? And if we just take this and we just do image trace, bam. So now it's nice, clean. I just do the black and white logo, right? That should be fine. All right, yeah. So let's go ahead and expand that. Bam. take this, we get that object, and we just ungroup that, and we just take this white area, that white area, that area, that area. Yeah, making sure we're not getting anything but this, right? And that looks nice and clean. Bam. All right, cool. So now we can save this out. Oh yeah, and am I actually pushed all the way down? Man, like my computer, it's just, the CPU Ryzen is just at 100% right now. What the heck is happening? I'm just gonna try and hopefully, sorry if I hiccup a little bit. I just want to make sure and see if freaking anything is eating up a lot of my CPU. That's just system. I mean, like, XSplit is taking up 65%, right? What else, though? I don't know. Let me know if I'm hiccuping a lot. I mean, it looks like the stream is fine. I'm not dropping any frames or anything, but yeah, still looks pretty good. Thank you, Jenny. But yeah, so we're back into here. We need to go back to our downloads. We're gonna go back to our art for peeps. We need to go to all the where are we? Where am I trying to go? Twitch thanks. Twitch thanks. Although I think that's up here now, right? Good. What was that? Hello? Did somebody message me? Or something? Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, so I think Discord was open. Here, let me just close Discord, make sure that's not doing any other little, random sounds. Boom, boom, beep, beep, boom, boom, boom. Hopefully it won't be doing any of that nonsense. Back into secular talk. I'm gonna go into here. There you go. My sound wave, because this is actually my voice too, which is kind of fun. Bam. All right, so we got that saved out. So now, if we go ahead, and we can close this too. We don't need Photoshop open. We got Maya here. We can do a nice little save as. Just kill a little bit of that, that background noise. Don't want that, like my computer, just be like that noise and stuff. I'll just turn that back up just a little bit more, just a bit more. Yeah, I mean it's okay if I have just like a little bit of noise and stuff, but I don't want too much. So if I go into Twitch things, Monday memes, secular talk. Oh yeah, I don't want to. Oh yeah, I do want to do a save as. That's what I'm doing. I thought I was importing the Illustrator file and stuff, but so secular talk, secular talk. Let's create Adobe Illustrator object. We're just gonna do a polygon. We're not doing a bevel, I don't think. Curves, bevel. What was this? I don't want it to bevel though. I just wanted. Was that with text then? Here, hold on. So if I go to here, if I go to create, if I go to text. Yeah, see, it gives me poly as an option. It doesn't give me poly as an option in the Adobe. That might be an issue because I don't want to have the same thing that happened last time where it was just like a million like face issues. Let me just go into here. Let me just go to reset settings. Is there anything on here? Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just do a standard for now. Sure. Let's go ahead and just go to create. There you go. My sound waves. Bam. Let's see how it does. Failed to create bevel. Oh yeah, because that's so dumb. Man, there's so many like little tiny gnats that come out of the woodwork once I get these lights up and running, which is dumb. But anyways, oh yeah, I don't need Photoshop open. I'm just open up random stuff every which way. Let's just see. Old AI, old Adobe Illustrator. So if we go into here, right, we go into save, we have to go into here, and we have to make it like Illustrator 3. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you. So now if we go back into Maya, go into create, old AI, bam. Let that think, let that crunch all them polygons. Boop. There we go. Look at that. And we got a nice little polygon. So we have a good amount in here, right? So that actually translated very well, I think, into that, right? So now we have a decent, I think this might be a little bit too fat. Let's just take this down to like 3. Yeah, I think that's good. Because I don't want it to be too thick. Don't want it to be super thick. Maybe 2.5. There we go. Ignore notifications on your phone. That's just me. Blah, 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 blah. Do I actually even have my phone on me? Yeah, I do. Let me just see. Well, you know what? I'm not ignoring them. I'm taking a look at them. What's happening? Probably just Twitter stuff, right? Yeah, I think what I really need to do as well is, so Twitch Kittens has a Discord and stuff, right? And they have, like, I just have not been that active on there. I think once I'm done with this, I need to actually start messaging people in there and just be like, hey, this is what I can do. Does anybody think that they would want this at all? Right? But anyways, all right, so let's go ahead and start messing around. I really want this. There has to be a way, right? Yeah, is there a Twitter? All right. Maya Illustrator create, or yeah, it's like poly. Maya Illustrator to polygons. Create objects. Switch to curves, then press create. Yeah, so they did curves first, right? All right, so we're gonna have this off to the side, all the way over there, right? Now what we're gonna try and do is, instead of bevel, we're just gonna do curves. We're gonna do create from this, right? So we have everything in the curves, right? Blah, blah, blah. Except for, what are these things? That's a bit strange. Let's go ahead and just take whatever that is. Kill that. Kill that noise. Don't have that. We don't want that. All right, so now we just put that back to 0, or at least over here, right? And then what we need to do is go to surfaces. I think it's probably in modeling for this, right? So surface here, and then we go to planar, go into here, and then we'll probably go cube. We got to go polygons, that's for sure. We want quads, we want count. All right, section X shape, then increase the count value as needed so you get a smooth effect on the rounded areas. All right, so he did about 1,000. Let's go ahead and do that as well. I'm looking at like a little tutorial here on my side screen and stuff. So if anybody is interested in what tutorials I'm looking at, I'll go ahead and send links into my Twitch channel. So that way you can take a look at what I've been doing and follow along. It's just, I just looked in, I just typed in, I think, Maya Illustrator polygons, and it was one of the first things that came up. Let's see, so 9, keep trimming the surfaces. I think that's pretty much it, because then after that, we just extrude, yeah, okay. So yeah, planar trim, there we go. So now we at least have, see how we have polygons on the front end, whereas here we do not at all. Right? I feel like we have to add more though. Like a significant amount more. Surfaces, planar. So this is gonna kind of suck, but polygons. What happened to the Oh, yeah, because it didn't save it. So quads count. Let's just do 2,000. Just double what that last one was, right? So if we just do apply, it doesn't actually close the window out. I wonder how many polygons this would be normally, right? Because that is a significant amount. It also does it a lot more accurately. Did they really do it by 1,000? Oh, that's 10,000. All right, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So if we do 20,000 instead, let's do a planar trim. Bam. That looks and feels a lot better. Yeah. I finished it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, just my little night bot. My little night bot. All right. See, because it's that versus this, right? Man, this just looks and feels so much smoother. And then we're also getting this kind of noise in here, right? Versus, oh no, it happened over here too. Like that's touching way too much. I could also just go in and edit that in Illustrator, right? That's this right here, okay. So if we go in here, we're just gonna go ahead and clean this up, right? Just so that this up here is not gonna be messing with that, right? Right, yeah, all right. So we just take this, just bring it out here. I want, all right, well here, we can just take this, bring that in a little bit, just so we can have this. Probably, what? Oh, see, that's still got some negative white spaces, right? Oop, not that, I wanted this, right? So I'm not a huge fan. Remember, this doesn't have to be, it's fine for now. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be filling this with smoke and it's not going to be exactly on there, right? But I do need to get this over here, I think. Right, let's go back into Maya. Oop. Let's go over here. Yeah, so I think this got melded in. I think everything else can be fine for now. So I think I'll just go in here and mess with this one right here, so we don't have a, oop. Oh, come on. Why does it keep zooming in over there and not over? Yeah. That's also connected. You know, it's great. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so if you just save that. Save it all. That's fine. Yeah, so if we do that, we go back into Maya. Right. Take this. Delete all of that. Make sure we go into Windows, Outliner. Everything's cleared out. Bam. Create. Adobe. Do that. So now we're going to do this, right? I don't need, right here. Because this was easy just to like kill all of these random little small ones by just doing that. Moving that over and hitting here. Yeah, so we got this. We got the surfaces, right? We got the planar. We got 20,000 planar trim. So now we have just that stuff, right? We can just, oop, never mind. We have that, right? So if we go into here and we just go to polygon users, polygons, and just extrude, right? Might be a little bit much, but I mean, that's fine. And it's fine that this is kind of boxy as well. We just want enough. We don't need that bevel stuff, right? So now we have this. What if we just delete this? Okay, cool. Let's go into our outliner here. Okay, let's just delete all that stuff. Now we just have a nice, clean, secular talk sort of sound wave things. And then we have the actual polygon surfaces on the inside as well as the outside. It's not just going to be the edges or anything either, because that's going to be, I'm foreseeing that that's going to be a massive issue once we try and start simulating something, right? So now we got that first thing. So now what we have to do is you can emit fluids from a polygon or NURB surface. Yay. So just have to create a container. All right. So now we're going to go into effects and particles, create container, right? Or can we just say fill object? Someone was saying just emit from object, but instead of all right, here there should be a search in here, right? Oh, so that's just, yeah, for searching in here. It's not searching in here. Find menu. Here we go. Container. Fluids, 3D containers. That's what we have to do. So it's in here. Yeah, do 3D container. Bam. All right, so we have that. We have the container. So create the polygon or NURBS object you want to submit. Yeah, move the object or container so that the object is completely inside the fluid container. There you go. There. So that way, bam, completely inside the container. Boom. All right, select both the object and the container. Say select fluid effects, or I think it's just emit from object, like in particles, right? Emit from object. Bam. Selected object cannot own a field emitter collision. Object must be a surface mesh or for fields emitters particle object. There we go. So I actually didn't even need this container, I don't think. So if I go from that, and then now, instead of select the fluid, then click the fluid emitter tab in the attribute editor. Because I think what's going to happen now, I actually don't think we even, well, I'll just leave this for now and just kind of see what happens. We have to make sure that we're playing every frame. So now, what's happening? All right, so it's making this sort of weird smoke thing in here, but oh, it's still trying to play. Here's stop. So I mean, hey, we're going somewhere, right? Where it's creating something in here, but this, I don't think we need that at all. Let me just do this, right? So that's kind of cool. So we already got like some kind of, we could also do it like some kind of cool waterfall. Smoke waterfall. If you guys are in the chat at all, what should we try and look into first? So if you guys are on Twitch or on YouTube Live or Twitch, anything like that, yeah, smoke first? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like smoke would be a better fit for sure. But yeah. All right, so anyways. So now if we select the fluid, right? And if we go to Expand the basic emitter attributes section. Because also what I was thinking is... Because all we really need to do is just take the... let's see, the lifespan on here. Yeah, we don't need it to live forever. Yeah, I think 1 should be fine. Particle size, I think that was pretty good. And I think it's like, what, over time, it'll get smaller by about, yeah, almost half. I think that should be good. Collisions, no, I don't think so. Dynamic properties, don't really need that. Force field generation, no, I don't think so. Rotation, nah. Wind field generation, I don't think so. Liquid simulation, nah. I'm not trying to do liquid yet. Output mesh, none of that. Emissions attributes, max count, yeah. Shading. All right, I think now what we can try and do is Maya, what's it? In particles, smoke. I want to get like a nice solid, like not one from here. I'll bring this over here so you guys can check this out with me, right? So we're gonna go to YouTube, where we learn everything as much as we can. So if we go, ooh, is that new? Oh yeah, whoa. Did it say 10 hours? Holy crap. Anyways. So yeah, so if we go into this and we look up, shoot. Oh yeah, so we go Maya, in, particles, and smoke. Yeah, these are all kind of garbage looking. My fluid and... Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? You need help with the bags or anything? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out smoke in Maya. Yeah. I don't really need that and stuff. Well, this does look pretty neat. We can just at least check it out, right? Just end particles, I think. I'm just going through I think that's the easiest thing because I already have a logo kind of going and I just wanted it to kind of just emit smoke. So I already have it emitting particles, but I just wanted to look up a solid kind of like tutorial to get some really sweet settings. So yeah, because the end result of this thing looks super cool. Like, I like this a lot. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Maybe because it, yeah, I don't know how that stuff works. Here, does this actually have... Ow. Yeah, there's no anything on here. Oof, do I really want to... Should be able to turn that off, right? Oh yeah, I think that's in... Yeah, I think that has to be in a better TTV setting. Oh, and he's doing it with cache and stuff as well, right? Maybe not. Although this looks good. Ooh. Brio?
Yeah. Drink.
What is this?
Which I recently found out was only available in Southern Ontario.
Chinotto?
Yeah. It's like I was just
Like no other soft drink in the world.
Yeah. So I brought back an extra bottle.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
It'd be fun to try it.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Everybody either loves it or hates it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That's
It's
why I'm curious to see.
it's like the Ontario's Vegemite.
It really is.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, so this is a nice written tutorial where we can just go through and do it step by step. For this, although I'm gonna try and take a look at this one.
Hey guys, in this tutorial, the fluid sector basic emitter use 0, and then go to the fluid shape, reduce the.
All right, so it looks like we could probably get some sweet stuff in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just have this kind of muted over here. At least just off to the side. Let's see, so there should be an emitter right in here. Because it did do the 3D fluid container, right? Basic emitter attributes. Where is that going to be? In here? Yeah, okay, so it's going to be in here. All right, there we go. All right, we found it. Sweet. All right, so what we're going to do is we don't need to change any of that. Or I guess, yes. Instead of Omni, we're going to go with volume. I'm going to set that back. Oop. Fluid attributes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess Eric also beat oh, ow. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Ooh, okay. Ooh. All right, that was a little worrisome. But yeah, I guess Eric beat oh, what was it called? That one that was that you die a lot on the Switch.
Celeste?
Yeah, Celeste.
The Seasides?
Yeah, I think so. He just posted about it on Twitter, I think. Yeah, I saw him just like, oh, after like 5,000 deaths or something. Here, let me see if I can't find it.
You guys do Movie Sunday?
We were like, I got to do it with Jenny and everything, but yeah, like Katie just dropped off.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like because I messaged her too. I was like, hey, are you still wanting to come over? Like,
Seaside's finished.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So you did finish it. Yeah, 5,802, 121 strawberries.
Crazy.
Yeah. So it was pretty nuts.
Maybe we'll do something tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of back around.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Jenny's down to do some couch stuff and everything too. But if everybody wants to just kind of hang out and just chill, I'm down for that.
Watch some Reboot.
Oh yeah, that's out on U.S. Netflix though.
Yeah, I downloaded it.
Okay. I'm down for that. For a good old yuck.
I said we all needed to sit down and watch the first episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'd never heard of that drink either. But anyways, here, let me try and get back up into this tutorial.
Thank you guys.
Let's see, because we already did the main thing right there, right? We instead of emitter type, instead of Omni, we did volume.
My name is Ninjoy. And if you don't mind,
Volume. Scroll down to fluid attributes. Into here. I guess we'd have to... Oh, okay, particle color, I think. That's the big thing, right? Is there a motion streak? I don't... Oh, okay. The thing is, like, there's a lot of these things that are kind of out order. So fluid drop off. Because what Maya is this? Maya 2013 versus 2016. So, Yeah, so we go back into here and we go into in particle shape. Is there just like a color at all in here? Or shading? There we go. So we do like a select color in here, right? So we need to do a, instead of, so this needs to be like a black right here. There we go. And then we need this, since we're trying to do green, right? We can do green, like a real dark green, right? Like it kind of needs to be almost like a neon. So we can kind of come into here for that, and then instead of this, this needs to be like bright neon, like almost this, right? I kind of, it'll be fine for now. Is there a drop off anywhere that we could go with? Right? Okay. Let's go to container properties, or probably output mesh. That should be fine. Let's see here. Do we need to do cache? Okay, yeah. Can we do quad mesh? I'll just keep it with triangle for now. Let's also look up on YouTube Maya in particle smoke. Yeah. I'm not seeing too many great. Here, let me just. Let me see the final result of this guy first. And there's a part 2 in this video which takes a bit further on how objects can react with fluids. That's fine. I just want something that just like looks pretty decent. And I think this looks fine. I think we can get this look, but in like, you know, like the green and stuff that we kind of have going on, I think that's going to be good. Oh, yeah, and Jenny, we're going to try and watch, sorry if you missed that, we're going to try and watch the new reboot. I think everybody wants to see what the fuss is all about. So anyways, I'm going to be looking at that on the side. It's just my fluids and in particles tutorial, magical smoke. So I think what I really need to try and do is, like, you know, yeah, that looks cool and stuff, right? I want to just get that sort of look. I can have things kind of die out a little bit more. Yeah, so they're all using container properties and stuff, which is kind of not going well for me. Because we can take this, right, and we can just say off. And when we just press play. Or I think what's going to happen is... Oh my, what's happened? Why is it not emitting from here anymore? Is it really just because we don't have that? Like, does this container need to be massive again? Why is it not emitting from this anymore? What happened? What happened? That should just be emit from object, right? Yeah, so we just delete all that. Does this even have any of that stuff anymore? I don't think so. Yeah, so all those connections should be killed. So we go into here and we go to emit from object. Yeah, create new solver. Do omni, speed is fine, speed random. By like, what, like just 0.1 or something. Just give it a little bit of randomization. Yeah, so if we do that, and then now what? Wait for, yeah, so it's emitting it from here, right? All right, so it's not doing that crazy stuff anymore. We are getting the stuff emitting from here, right? So if we're going into there, right? So I think this is the shape, right? So I'm gonna try and follow this tutorial if I can. Let's see. Dynamics, Fluidiflex. He's still creating a 3D container with emitter, which is not really helping me as much. Yeah, Maya and particle. Let's see what it is. It's just called emit from object. Yeah, that should be good. Speed needs to be on by like 2 times, yeah. And then if I go to here, if I turn off the annotations. Looks good enough. Oh, so they have the mocap examples, and then that's what he's doing it from. All right, that's neat. So he's making the wall. Just doing the emit from object thing. Oh, and he's animating the rate. All right. I just need to figure out the gravity in here so it goes up rather than down. That's the big thing. Lifespan, live forever. Let's do constant lifespan of like what, 1? Don't really want these things to be living for too terribly long. So, I mean, yeah, it looks like they're dying off pretty fast there. So if we just take that instead of 1, maybe just make it like 0.6. So that way you will get at least the overall shape. But then it's, yeah, so it's kind of stopping right about there. Right. And that's not too terribly bad. And all I have to do to kind of avoid around this is apply a texture to this and just make the transparency at 0. So that way it's only the smoke. So now all that we really have to do is get the gravity going up and getting the everything else to kind of just be more smoke-like rather than just a straight particle. All right, yeah, and then this is what we needed to come back in here and have it kind of die off as it goes. See, 0.4. But yeah, there was that in here where it's like instead of omni, it's volume instead. Yeah, so I think that's where we kind of messed up. Yeah. We don't want volume, we want omni. Right, and that'll get us back to that. Okay, so that's what we were messing up with, right? So think if we try and do that, and then speed. So we do -1. Is that possible? Will that mean it goes upward? No. So speed is not it. Speed around 0.1, that's fine. The volume stuff. Particle color. Yeah, particle color, I don't care. It's the color of the actual thing that really matters. I think that's more or less all that we really need from there. Gravity and wind, there we go. So we do -9.8. So if we do that, now things should be rising up rather than falling. Yeah. So there we go. So now we have that. We just had to go into the nucleus to get that stuff going. So we kind of have that, sort of. I feel like we could probably have it last maybe a little bit longer. No, I think we'll leave that for now. Wind speed, air density. Kind of want this to be fairly light, so we'll just go like 0.75 maybe. And then wind speed, we're gonna put it up to like 0.2 or something. Wind direction, that's right. A little bit of wind noise. Okay, and maybe not that much. Just like a good enough, just so that it's kind of swirling around a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, yeah. So let's see how that looks. Because I kind of want that to be. So if we have like a good amount of wind noise, and then maybe instead of coming from here, we go. So I believe that is Y. I think there's X, Y, and Z, or Z, right? So if we do that, and plenty of wind noise, what do we get? Still not too much, or not enough in my book. Go back over to the nucleus. Let's see, let's go ahead and mess with this. See, it's 9:32. We're making pretty good time. I mean, we're just kind of tweaking stuff here. Kind of also want to just look into that in particle smoke thing again on YouTube, just to kind of get a good thing here. So Maya in particle smoke settings. Smoke, yeah. So if we'll just plop back into here and just kind of see what he does in terms of, yeah, because he's doing things in the fluid shape. Is there a emit from object in here? I think it's just this thing right here, right? So I think there's going to be a lot of stuff in a lot of these tutorials, at least that I could find so far. Density and everything else. We'll just try and go through this and tweak things as we can. It should be a random range, right? So lifespan, general seed, yeah. Here, if we go into here, I also want to go just into my Autodesk Maya help. Ew. Why does it keep opening that up in Windows Explorer, not even Edge? That's nasty. All right, in particle lifespan. There we go. Let's see. So if we go with random range, at least, yeah, this attribute must be set to enable lifespan random. Yeah, random range. There we go. This attribute receives for random number generation. It's independent of all of the random number stems. But what does that mean, though? Like it's 0 to what? Yeah. I guess maybe just like a, yeah, because I do want it to be like at least a little bit random, where it'll be lifespan, normally lifespan random. This attribute is used only if lifespan mode is at random range. The attribute identifies a range of random variation for the lifespan of each particle. If set to a non-zero, each particle life varies randomly up to plus or minus lifespan random. All right, with lifespan attributes, for example, lifespan 5 and lifespan random 2 will make lifespans vary between 4 and 6. So lifespan 6 and lifespan random. So if we make this back to 1 and lifespan random, we make back to um, hmm. 0.5 or something like that, right? So I should be able to go up to here and, oh yeah, here. Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and do a version up. So go ahead and do that, do that. Anim rescue backup, next. Yeah, scene folder, good. Good. Yeah, so now it should be able to go up to here. It'll kind of randomize and stuff. How far will it go, though? I think that's about it. There you go. So you have just enough of a kind of a fringe sort of thing going on right there. There we go. So I think that should be good. And so now what we can try and do is go into the color. All right, I think that was in shading, right? There we go. So now if we go into here and here, go back and do that whole thing of this, or yeah. And then, yeah, keep that dark. And have this be like at that neon, right? Oh yeah, and then I think that stuff is inherently taking it, right? So I don't see any black at the base, because I think if you go into the nucleus, it should be, was it in here? Color? It's not taking the inherent color though. So it's kind of weird. Color randomize. Does that do anything? No, okay. All right. Just for giggles, let's go ahead and plop this V-Ray. Let's load presets. Let's go ahead and plop that in. And then instead of from here, let's go ahead and do that. Then we take that and then we go this. And then we go ahead and just create just a couple of lights, just real quick. Lights. V-Ray, sphere light. Boop. Oh, yeah, and then we're going to have to go into like renderer, legacy, whatever crap, just to be able to see these. Which is dumb. All right, here. Just going to do that, and we're going to do that. Just so we have two lights. Everything. All right. Just going to kind of see what this looks like in V-Ray. Oh, because I have the light right there. Oh, wow. It's a lot of little balls in the air. And here? What we can do is we can do another create, polygon, primitives, cube. This, right? This, and then we can just blow out some walls here. Oop, we do want the floor. There we go. Kind of want that just like a little extra wide. And then have this kind of up front and center. So I think with this too, we want to make this its own layer so we don't just keep selecting that. And then in here, right? So we are selecting that. Yeah, right. Okay. I think that was also kind of happening in here, right? Is there density in here? This would also help if I actually knew what I was doing. We're kind of just failing our way forward. Yeah, because this is all using containers and stuff, right? Yeah. Thanks, Jenny. Yeah, it's just... Man. Yeah, no, right? Learning together. Together. This is what's really strange. All right, so, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. You know, man. I figured, like, some people would be interested in checking this out, but it's really just, like, you and me, Jenny, that are just on here. I only have 2 people watching, and that's, I'm guessing, you and me, because I have the window open. I can't remember if the Restream IO thing actually has stats and stuff too. I don't think so. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to keep working. Nah, yeah, we'll see. So it's got to be something where instead of just particles, right? Because it's already trying to do smokes with the 3D container. But yeah, let's go back to, what is it, legacy viewport. Because yeah, because if we go into here, right, it's just doing these kind of things, right? That might be a little bit better. Maybe. Sorry, I'm just kind of here. I'll bring this over here so you guys can at least see what I'm trying to do. DMM. So that's like some weird plugin or bonus tool thing. Yeah, no. It's just select effects smoke. So that might actually do. All right, here. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's open up the last one. And then just do a save as second one, because this might be just a lot easier than I'm trying to do here. Does this have anything? Okay, it does. All right. Snap. All right, so if I go into here and I go into Windows, I go to Outliner, and I just delete all this nonsense. I just go into here and I go into Effects and I go into Smoke, maybe. Put your images in source image. All right, Smoke, Sprite, Maya. It's not terrible, but like everything that I'm seeing is like, yeah, like 2014 stuff. It's like I need the actual sprite. Is there an actual? Here, let me go into Maya and actually see if there's. Should be Maya projects default source images, right? Is there anything in here for smoke? Anything like that? There's also like the libraries and stuff, right? Yeah, because I love like in Maya's help. It's like, yeah, put your images in the source images for the, yeah. Alright, let's keep looking. All right, so I guess you can just get some cloud brushes in Photoshop. So I guess we did need Photoshop after all. Will that actually do it in the... Oop. Oh no, I actually opened up WinRAR. No! I guess it also just depends on Let's see. So now what if you go into here? All right, yeah, you got all these little cloud brushes. So if you go into here and just do like a 1024, 1024. Ugh, don't care. I don't care. Sprites or images are made in Photoshop. It's just a cloud brush. You can find it where that is important. They must be square, for example, and with an alpha channel, I would recommend a TIFF. So save as. Go back to here, or you know, just go back into the Twitch things. TIFF. Smoke sprite. Right. That's fine. So just save like a good 4 or 5 out. With it just being white. So that's 1. This one, does that look good? Yeah, that's 2. How many they have? Like 5 or 6. So yeah, let's just do like a good chunk of them, right? Four. Five. See, we already got that one, right? Yeah. Don't think we have this one. I guess we do want maybe like a thicker one. Like a nice thick one. I think we did get that exact one. Hooray, like we literally just did that one. Ugh. What's wrong with me? Don't think we have this one yet. Yeah, all right. Should be good. All right. So now we just need to save them out as such. So yeah. Yeah, so it's just number them though. Like a 1. Yeah. 2. 3. 'Think we actually needed to have that setting on. Yeah. Alpha channels. Why isn't alpha channels being saved? Why are these not being saved out in alpha channels? Does it have to be like PNG or some crap? What? God, this is just way more complicated than it should be. So. Yeah, because then now, if we just go into that, I mean, I can't tell if it's transparent or not. It's the only thing. I think so. I mean, that one doesn't even look like it's... So that was one, that was... This is two, right? So if we... Alright, well, at least we have that in two. And then, alright, so it looks like 3 is fine. Let's do 4. Alright, boom, boom. Wait, what happened to our window? This is all like, yeah, Maya 2013. So yeah, it's like always creating an emitter. Right, nothing's actually being emitted from. Okay, so I think if we... God, I felt like I was just getting so close, man. Like in this one, right? Like I just feel like we're just so close to what we need. We just need these particles to act more like smoke than little particle things. Because if we come in super close, right, and we render this out, it's going to be super awkward looking. Like, holy crap. It's taking a long time just to generate the light cache for it, right? It's like I can't even see it. Like... Here, we can do the, what, sprites, right? And then... But yeah, but now we need to be able to give those sprites the smoke thing that I just had, right? Yeah, I don't see any part in here where I can... Yeah, sprite attributes. Where I should be able to link it in here, right? Somewhere, anywhere. We need renderer, we need legacy, right? In order to get just at least from here. And let's kill all that stuff, right? So let's make this light color. Like, yeah, that's pretty bright. I don't know why that's not really picking up a lot of it, right? So let's just make sure our lighting is right, and let's go ahead and create a camera, right? Make sure there's no weird other things on it, right? Let's make sure our resolution gate is good. Let's just make it right about there, which is what we need it to be, right? And then if we go to here, we're gonna just go down to, what's it, depth of field? No, it's, yeah. Overscan, we just want it to be like very little, like not a lot of overscan, or just what, one? Yeah, so top bottom is fine. But yeah, so we just do this, just render out just to get the light, right? So it's a little bit far off, and the lighting needs to be much brighter. Just make that like 60 or some astronomical thing, right? And then yeah, let's take this, make sure this stuff is pretty close. Like to the point where it's practically right on it. There. So now we got that. I think we can go ahead and just take this camera as well and just lock all this right down. Lock selected. Yeah, so now let's see what we got going on here. Wow, man, yeah, we can still up that light. Oh, because I didn't double that one. There. Since it's kind of green, I'm gonna want it. Or should we just have one big one? Yeah, I think so. I think we just kill that. Kill this, this, this. Or that and that. Let's see what that kind of turns out. Okay. It's a little bit hot now, but I mean we're getting better, we're getting closer. So let's just get this down to maybe 30 now. Back to that. It's feeling a little bit better. I think we can do one more down to 20. It's a little bit softer. I'm digging it. I feel like we can bring it down a bit. So that way it's either that or really need to try and make that up and high. Because I also want to make it, yeah, I like the kind of more shadows on the bottom and stuff. Kind of digging that more. And that's like nice and quick render. And with the smoke as well. So yeah, then if you take this and let's go ahead and just give it like a, I wonder if we should actually also just give it the V-Ray light to make it kind of like that neon. That neon green dough. So now if we render it, you kind of have this glow. It's kind of going on. Yeah, it just feels so nasty. Because it kind of goes with that neon sign that he has in the background. It's not really feeling as tribal anymore. Clear all this stuff out real quick. Right here, hold on. I totally forgot about this. Hold on, I need to reply real quick. Let me. Here, yeah, sorry. I just didn't want to have like clacking everywhere, yeah. Maybe also try to apply it to that other design you made. I mean this one? So to kind of have these all sort of killed out. The problem with this though is that it's not clean, right? Like we have this weird crap that's up here, and then we have everything else down there. And the problem with all this stuff too is that time is of the essence, because he's already kind of rocked the design and everything. Because here, let me see if I can't find that. Let me just... Kyle Kalinske. Go over to secular talk. So if we go over to his page, he has the question mark thing, right? So if you... Now whatever happened to if you scroll over stuff, it's supposed to have the little preview thing, right? Yeah, so this is kind of like the logo that he's doing, right? Is this thing, this ST. I think it's pretty nice, but he can't figure out that bottom part, right? What he really wants to do, because he says that's like a little bit too busy. That's a little bit interesting, you know, and stuff, right? Because this is the guy that did like his other logo work before. I mean, like I could take that design already and then turn it into 3D, so I could just kind of have this as a proof of concept or something. So it could be like a sort of thing, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just have like a stray hair that's just bugging me. Oh yeah, and here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more water, and then I'm also gonna take some melatonin real quick. So I shall be back in just a quick second. So here, bear with me. think I also need to make myself a graphic for whenever I just need to kind of be right back or something. Man. Yeah, clean it on my Cintiq. Yeah. Yeah, then this should have, yeah, direct illumination. Stuff like that, right? I'm also wanting to just look at that, do I still have it anywhere? I don't really see it. It's just in my trash. I don't see it. Oh yeah, it is right here, right? So I mean, like, this is also just a sound wave that I took doing it. So I mean, I could definitely squash it again. Because I don't know why he really wants that kind of tribal sort of stuff, right? Because the big problem with this too is how will Illustrator... Here, let's just, for giggles, let's just pull that in here, right? But yeah, I think, like, are we just going to try and give up on the smoke sort of thing? Because if we have this, right, how is everything going to be, how is this rendering? Like, it doesn't look like it's actually, like, I don't really see any smoke at all. Does V-Ray not handle that at all? Like, yeah, because it looks like there's stuff there. So I don't really know. So yeah, I think probably what I'm just gonna do now. I realized you thought you were gonna use the design as a container for the smoke. Yeah. So I mean, that was the other thing that I was thinking of trying to do was, yeah, or no, I didn't want to delete everything. I just wanted to go in here. Let me just do another save as. Let's just see if we can at least get this idea, if we can, right? Where I think I know I'll be able to at least do this one a little bit more. Where just give it back its good old Lambert stuff, right? Where what's going to happen is we are going to create a emitter. Like, cause see, like, the problem is that it's going to take a while for the emitters to fill. See, so if it's like fill object, solver nucleus, resolution 10. Because what I'm thinking of is basically all you have to do is just create an emitter and then make collide, right? Although the problem is that I'd have to put like at least like an emitter here, 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 and here, just to fill the whole thing up. Yeah, because if what we can do is just go into here, go into the end particles, we can have it emit from the inside rather than the outside. And then just have that, because that's what... Because if I just emit from object, right? I mean, like, we're losing a little bit of the detail. I think that's the problem, right? It's just becoming like this big kind of blob and stuff, right? So we have to, if it could just emit from the inside and not actually go towards the outside. So I think what, if you go into here, right, and if you go into modeling, and if it's like, if you reverse the faces where it's the normals, I think. So surfaces. But then like we're still running into this problem of I can't really get like a good smoke effect either, right? Oh yeah, so if we just do reverse, right, that's fine. So if we go into here and if we go into mesh, or back into effects, if we go into end particles and we go to emit from object, right? So we do that, and then what's happening? It's like, oh, did I not delete everything? So now it's just trying to emit from more than one thing, yeah. So now I think it just crashed Maya, because it's like trying to, oh, okay, good. All right. Just go back. Just go back into Windows, Outliner. Yeah, I think I definitely messed up on that. Yeah, it's trying to render like a million things right now. So, there's no more of that. So now if we go from here, we go back to in particles. If we go from emit from object, just fresh, right? Did not like that. Sorry, that was me. So it's still trying to do it from the outside rather than from the inside, right? Oh yeah, and then if we go back to modeling, surfaces, or mesh display, we go back to reverse. So at least it's like that again. Yeah, that's still good, right? So, guess we can just try real quick, right? Where it's just mesh, edit mesh. Or no, we need to go back into effects. So particles, if we go into... Yeah, because right, like... Fill object. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything, right? Because what if I'm trying to figure out how this is actually going to all work out? Because if I just do an emit, like these little small emitters, right? I'm just going to have it fill everything up. I guess what I can try and do is just cut this whole thing in half from the bottom half and just have it emit from there. And then hide the original polygons. So that way it's still emitting throughout the shape. But it'll... and then with the particles, I can make collide with the larger shape. Oh, alright, so let's try that. So let's go ahead and duplicate this. So if we duplicate that, make this just like a... Oh, we can't just make it... Oh, we have to make it bigger from the center. From center pivot. We have to make it... Shit. We're running into that same thing that happened with like the R, where you can't just scale it up from the center. Oh man. Man, it's tough to really try and get my brain working on this one. All right, well, let's just try our kind of like original plan or whatever, right? Where we're just gonna make the M particles. Let's just go ahead and just create an emitter right here, right? We can just kind of put it on down here. Oh, come on. Right there. Right. And then that we can make collide. All right, just make collide. Please select the particle objects to be connected for the blah, blah, blah. All right. There you go. So this and this. Particles make collide, right? So if we reset it, it should just fill up. No? Shouldn't it have the geo connector, but it's still not. It's just going straight through it. It's not filling it up. Do I have to go into here and also just say fill object? All right. Well, we gave it a good shot. I think what we can try and do next, since this is kind of all just sort of crapping out, is I'm going to go ahead and go back to that secular talk video and just show them like a proof of concept for like, hey, whatever the one design is, I can just make it into like this cool little neon sign thing pretty quick, since that's what I do know how to do anyways. So I just need to find, yeah, this. Bam, there we go. So we just take this. Let's go ahead and grab the snipper tool. Go to new, just grab file, save as, st logo. Do that, do this. I'm gonna go to my Twitch things. Gonna go to Mundamerms, secular talk. Is it in desktop or is it in pictures? All right, it's in, at least on desktop. So at least that's quick. Yeah, we can just delete all this, plop that in there. Take that and that, and then what we can do is just, we're gonna do a save as secular talk, and then this is like the logo one that he was thinking of using. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we're going there. We're gonna go to image trace. Looks pretty nice. Expand object. Ungroup. So now we got that. Now we can take this and just make it like just at least black so we can see it nice and clearly. Cool, that looks nice. Making sure that there's nothing like strange going on in there. All right, so now we can just save that out. All right. Yeah, it's fine. So take that, we go and edit or go to modify, create, Dolby Illustrator object. Oh yeah. Do we just want curves? Just do a quick bevel, just because like it's not anything that I'm not too worried about. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool, 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 cool. So we go back to modify. We go to center pivot. Go over here. Well, let's just let's make that nice and center right there, I think. And then let's just push that up against the wall. Let's also make this a little bit thicker, so it's just kind of helps it to stand out a bit. And just keep it just right off the wall, so when we're glowing, it'll also give it a little bit of a backlight on it, I think. So I think we take this camera and we need to take it just a little bit off. So I think what we need to do is unlock this. Unlock. Selected. And then what we can do is just kind of come up here. The thing is, if we want to make this like nice and clear, it is his logo and stuff. I was thinking of maybe trying to do it from like the bottom view looking up, but I don't want that to be like too like authoritarian looking and everything. Oh no, your computer crashed. Sorry, Jenny. So basically what I'm doing is I'm already taking that already designed look that he likes from the other guy, and so I'm just trying to make the wallpaper that he can go off of it. So I think that, because I think that's pretty much what he really wants. So just gonna go ahead and just grab that, and then I think I'll try and look at some more smoke stuff on my off time, figure that stuff out. So yeah, pull this back up. How's my face? Is my face getting covered by any of this? A little bit, maybe, just a smidge. Hopefully not too much. But anyways, yeah, so we can plop back over to here. Well, let's see, what's the intro, right? He has multiple colors. He has like a purple and green. So we can kind of have these two be purple. So if we go back to our here, right? So we can have these two be kind of a purple. Because I'm trying to look at this right here. So that way this is kind of purple-ish. I don't want that to be purple, so we can take this, do that, right? And then take this and do that. So now I have that and that, and then we have the color. What? Kind of do that, but it's like very light, right? For the here, let's get into here, right? I should be able to. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can have it over here though, right? Oh hey, it's the Google Chrome color. So let's take this. It's like a. It's like almost there, but then let's kind of go in that area, I feel like. Oh no, crap, come on. Come on. What was that last one that we just kind of had? It was just maybe a little bit lighter. There. Let's try and go for that. Let's see what we get. All right, and then yeah, I think this, yeah, I gotta put a multiplier. I think that's pretty much what we needed on here. It was either the color multiplier or something else, if I remember correctly. Keep all that stuff like that, right? See what we get. All right, it's a little bit too bright, so let's go ahead and crank that down to maybe like a 2. Actually, we might be able to just get away with a 1, maybe. I mean, that doesn't really look that bad. I mean, yeah. What do you think, Jenny? Should I just make it pure green, or should I just kind of go with this kind of idea to have the 2 colors based off of the neon signs that he already has? Yeah, I do like, and I can tell him like, hey, you can make him like green and purple and stuff. So just let me know if you want. I can just give him a taste and then go from there, right? Yeah, I think that should work. Since it makes the letters more defined. Yeah, I think so. Rather than just one fluid thing. Sure. All right. Cut it. Print it. We'll go ahead and render out a 1080p. And yeah, then we can just render this out, shoot it off to him, get to bed at a reasonable hour. All right, just letting that stuff render out. Should be good. So yeah, yeah, just looked at it. It does look pinkish, like the one on his channel, or this one, because this is a little bit like on the lighter side on purple. But I was also trying to get some. Where is it? Come on, there we go. Should just be right in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have. I mean, I think that's pretty close to what he has, right? I mean, I'm just kind of looking at it side by side. Oop. I don't want that to pop back up. But yeah, right? Isn't that's pretty close? I mean, I think that's as close I could. I could make it just a little bit more purple, just like a hint. But I mean, I could let him decide on that, right? Bam! Give me that real size. There we go. So that's the real size. I think that looks pretty good. So now I think we can just go ahead and save this out. Bam. Just do one of those babies. Yeah, I think just the big thing is, you know, yeah, just some real talk. It's just, I feel like I would love to try and just do video game streams more often. But I feel like for me as an individual, I think like the best thing that I can give back to a community or to viewers is my creative talent, right? Or my creative skills. And because, you know, like, because the market is already completely flooded with people who are already playing games and stuff and all that other stuff. And yeah, I could just be, you know, a different take on playing games and everything, but I don't know. I feel like this is stuff that I'm good at, and this is stuff that I think people appreciate, sort of. The problem is it's just, like, it's kind of clear anyways that people don't really care about watching the process. Let's go ahead and go to Twitter. Yeah. Right. Oh, condom snorting challenge. Oh, that's great. Let's go ahead and go to here. Now, what was the guy's name that did it? Because I want to give him credit too. I don't want to just plop this on and not give credit to the guy who originally designed it. Oh, come on. Just give me... I hate these new home pages for this stuff, right? All right, give me... Does he even, like, when did he show the guys? Do I have to, like... Alright, well, I guess I have to watch this at ×2 speed because he talks about it so quick. Here. Alright, so I just kind of have to go through this super quick. And then, yeah. You have to be passionate about your streaming. It's a girl, Lilith. At least I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Oh, that's the person who's I'd have to send it to. Yeah, here, let me pull this over here. Yeah, and then it was Lilith. Yeah, Stardust Lilith. All right, now give me the guy's name. See, this is why I need the thumbnail, so I can just scrub through this. Whatever happened with that, YouTube? Like, YouTube stopped doing that for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it. Okay, yeah, because he's talking about the guy who originally did this, right? So give me his info. Please. I'm like skipping 2 seconds at a time here now. God, come on. Come on. Did I already skip it? This is what's really frustrating, man. I'm just want to give people credit where credit's due. There we go. Jeez. All right, JTN-07. Let me go ahead and hit him up real quick, too. JTN_07. Whatever. Yeah, at JTN07. There you go. Yeah, it's this guy. There. Follow that guy. At JTN_07. Made and thought I could give it a fun. Give it a 3D model look. I saw the neon signs that you have in your videos and thought this could work alongside them on the other TV. Can pulsate the neon glow for animated wallpaper purposes. There you go. Yeah, how's that sound? Right? What? What? Yeah, I see. Oh, what? Twist? What? For what? Yeah, I saw the logo that GT made, and thought I could give it a 3D look. I saw the neon signs that you have in your videos and thought this, thought this could work alongside them on the other TV. Can pulsate the neon glow for animated wallpaper purposes? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Don't have a whole lot of hashtags in here, but yeah, who cares? Just trying to send it directly to them, so. Yeah, okay, cool. Tweet. Bam. Well then, for anybody who is on Twitch, is on Facebook Live, any of that other stuff, I am posting the status for what we have created tonight in here, as well as on Facebook. No. There we go, we got that. My brother laughed a little bit. Hello, goodbye, it's shower time. So it's just in and out super quick. Oh, mom sent me, yeah, sleep tight. Oh. That's 10. It's almost 11. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna respond back. I didn't message my mom back for Easter. It's a little unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so I think, let's see. So if I have all the things right. So if I just do this and 2, sweet, got it. So I think with all of that sort of stuff, I think that's gonna be good for now. Yeah, I think that'll be just like a nice little proof of concept, shipped it out to him, and then for if I ever want to try and really like lock down some smoke stuff, I'm gonna try and send some. Or I think what I need to do is on my own time, just really start watching some more tutorials and get a better handle on how that stuff works and how to go about it. And like even just try and create a bunch of just very simple stuff and everything before, because I kind of got to do it with the caustic stuff. I was kind of following tutorials and everything, but you know, this was a little bit more complicated, as well as, I don't know, I think it was just that. And then I never felt really confident with the design of the sound waves and stuff and everything that I had going on from before. So I think that was just always kind of an issue. Right, where it's like, right, all that stuff saved. I'm not gonna save any of that other stuff, but I'm just closing windows and everything. But yeah, you'll get it working the way you want. Yeah, thanks, Jenny. Yeah, thanks, bro. But yeah. Oh hey, what's up, Rigo? Right, just hopping into the stream last minute, dude. Man, it is early as hell for you over there. Like, isn't it like 1 in the morning, dude? Is this like you trying to go to sleep or something? Just checking up on old buddies. But unfortunately, man, this is where I'm gonna probably try and end the stream here. I think it was fun. If you want to see what I just kind of created based off of a design of another graphic designer and stuff for a guy named Secular Talk, I posted the link in the Facebook description, as well as for anybody who's on Twitch. I have that going on over there. So let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just go to 3, I think, first. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.